something to talk about while I do my makeup. I did get a ton of questions, so I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to try and get through as many as I can. I will also be posting a little screenshot of the question while I answer it. That way, you guys can see who asked the question. So, alright, let's get started. I did already do my skincare. I put moisturizer, toner, all of that good stuff. But I am going to apply a little bit of sunscreen because it is hot today. So I'm going to put some of this Super Goop Unseen sunscreen. It has SPF 40. Okay, so the first question is, I'm really curious, how did you come up with Amber? Because it's my favorite character, and the first video I ever saw from you was your toxic friend one. So I would love to hear Amber's origin story. Love you too. So how did I come up with Amber? If you guys don't know, Amber is a character in my toxic friend roleplays. They're actually like, it's like a little series I have going on. Amber wasn't really planned out or anything like that. I just made a random roleplay one day, and the video ended up blowing up, and people wanted more of that character. So eventually I gave her the name Amber, and I continued making videos with her. But I didn't really plan out that series or anything like that. It was just something that happened along the way. So yeah, there was no planning when it came to my toxic friend roleplays. It was just a random video I filmed one day. There was no thought behind it. So yeah, I hope that answered your question. Okay, so the next one. Melanie asks, how do you balance being a mom and filming ASMR and self-care? Love your videos. Thank you. So how do I balance? So balancing everything has always been something that I've struggled with, if I'm being honest. Whenever I feel like I'm thriving on YouTube, I start to get that mom guilt of like, oh my gosh, I'm not spending enough time with my kids. Or every time that I feel like me and my kids are having a blast, I'm like falling behind with YouTube. You know what I mean? So it's a constant cycle. So I don't always have it all balanced out, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna start with my foundation while I answer that question. This is the one I'm using. L'Oreal Infallible. So how do I balance it? I'm genuinely thinking about this question because sometimes I don't know how I do it. It helps a lot when I stick to a routine, even though I suck at sticking to routines. I feel like it does genuinely help me, because when I have a routine with YouTube, the rest of my life, like balancing being a mom and, you know, having me time comes easier. So yeah, I try to put myself in a routine, and honestly, self-care to me is going to the gym or like going on a hike. That's my form of self-care. Or even like indulging in a TV show. That's my form of self-care, and everybody has different forms of self-care. So as long as I'm able to do one of those things every day, like I'm good, like I'm happy. And then as far as YouTube, I try to stick Is that something you're passionate about? No, I actually don't think I'm passionate about acting. I think my passion is more with ASMR and just entertaining in general, but I wouldn't necessarily say acting just because I don't ever see myself doing like professional acting work or becoming an actress or anything like that. It's not something that I would be interested in doing. So yeah, I think my love is more for ASMR, more than anything, more than like acting or the role plays and stuff like that. I just added a little bit more concealer. Okay, so I'm gonna do powder now. Next question is from Stygian. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but they asked, how do you write out the stories for your role plays, like the Toxic Friend series? Do you plan out the events coming up in later videos, or is it mostly based on improvising? Also, sending much love to you and your family. Thank you, love. So, how do I write out my stories? So, when I first started doing role plays, specifically the Toxic Friend ones, they were never planned, as I mentioned before. I didn't actually start planning my stories until like not too long ago, if I'm being honest. And that's because I would always like forget what I said in the previous videos, since I make them so much more spaced out now. Like I'll forget what I said in the last video, or I'll like say the wrong name or something like that. So I started not writing them out, but like giving myself an outline for each roleplay, like what I want to say and like the names that I'm going to use. Like I try to do it more organized now, so I'll get an idea and then I'll just jot it down and I'll like keep adding to the story. So I more so have like a little outline of what I want to say, but I really only do that for the Toxic Friend roleplays. I don't do that for any other roleplays. Or any other videos, just strictly the Toxic Friend series. I might start doing that for my nurse roleplays though, but I don't know if I really want to make that into like a chronological series, because it's always like a different student in each video, so I'm not sure about that one. But yeah, as of right now, I only plan out my Toxic Friend roleplays. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. I'm gonna answer this one because it got so many likes, and it comes from Anton, and they asked, please tell about your teenage pregnancy, how it went, maybe some good tips for future moms. So I believe I've done a story time on this on my Patreon, like a detailed story time, but as far as like how I cope with it, I wouldn't really say, like, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, like, I don't have a healthy way of coping with it. There's two ways that I feel like I cope with it. One way is I isolate myself more than anything. Like, I'll just isolate and I'll stay in my room, and it's just a toxic way of me coping with it. I do notice that whenever I'm a lot more active and I stay consistent with the gym, I get less anxious, so that definitely helps. And if you're not like a person who likes going to the gym, maybe try going on walks. Or thing that always consistently helps me is praying and opening my heart up to God. I'm not religious. I wouldn't consider myself religious because I don't follow a specific religion, but I do believe in God and I do believe in a higher power, and that's what keeps me going. So the next question is from Niharika Mather, and they asked, I'm curious how your kids feel about your ASMR. Do they ever walk in on videos or give you an opinion about it? So I usually try to film whenever my kids are in school, or if I am filming when they're home, I avoid the interruption by letting them know that I'm gonna film, so they're really good about that too. So no, I don't usually get interrupted by them. As far as like their opinion on my ASMR channel, they tell me all the time that it's so cool that I'm a YouTuber, and I think it kind of inspires them a little bit because they both talk about how they want to like start their own YouTube channel and stuff. But yeah, my son's constantly telling me like, Mom, it's so cool that you do YouTube. Like, they think it's the coolest thing ever. But they don't really watch ASMR. They don't watch my videos or anything like that. But yeah, like as far as what their opinion is, they just say that it's cool that I do ASMR. My daughter's always asking if she can film with me. She loves it. Like, she loves being on camera. I'm not a big fan of having her like on camera, but sometimes I can't help it, you guys. Like, I see how much she loves it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she literally is a mini me. But yeah, they don't really watch ASMR. They don't really watch my videos or anything like that, but they think it's cool that I'm a YouTuber, so that's that. Mia_03 asked, what is your favorite comfort food? What's something you like to remind yourself when you're going through a stressful time? I love you, Alexandria. I love you too, Mia. So my favorite comfort food, I will have to say, is carbs, pasta, noodles, like ramen, spicy ramen, like junk food, like hot Cheetos and cheese. I would say like carby pastas, ramen, stuff like that. And then as far as answering your second question, whenever I'm stressed out, I just like to stop, like literally stop, look around myself, and just remind myself and be grateful for where I'm at today, because we can get so caught up in focusing on what we don't have or where we should be that we forget to like stop and like look at what you've accomplished, like look around you, like, and sometimes you guys, it's the little things that matter. Past 6 to 8 months, you guys, I had the worst health anxiety. I unfortunately experienced a miscarriage like in the fall time last year, and my health like just declined after that, both physically and mentally, and I had the craziest health anxiety. I feel like that whole situation realization just made me be so grateful for my health, and just looking around and seeing how healthy my kids are, how healthy like my parents are, and it's just sometimes it just takes a little bit of practicing gratitude. And if you guys wake up every single day and count your blessings, I guarantee you're gonna be a little bit more happier throughout your days. Wake up feeling grateful. I know that's hard sometimes. Like, I know even I have, my bad, stressful days, and it's just like what can be better than waking up healthy, waking up with your heart pumping how it should pump, waking up being able to breathe, waking up to a roof over your head, waking up to your kids smiling, laughing, like being healthy, waking up to having food in your fridge. Like, sometimes it's just the little things that we need to be grateful for, guys. I feel like it's just all about your perspective. And so yeah, whenever I'm feeling stressed, I literally just stop and remind myself, and it's just a little bit of self-talk. And also sometimes, like, another thing that helps me is having a logical person near you. For example, my husband, he's very logical and I'm very emotional, and so sometimes I'll be stressing about like little things, but they all pile up in my head, and in my head they seem so big. And sometimes just talking to my husband like just grounds me, like, girl, like, it's all in your head, like, come back to reality. And he gives me logical solutions. It's good to talk to somebody about what you're feeling, or sometimes even just feeling like you have the support there, like somebody to vent to. That helps me too. Just venting about what I'm feeling helps too. So yeah, those are just some things that I do whenever I'm going through a stressful time. Technology commented, what kind of music are you into, or what artists do you like listening to when you're working out or during the day, etc.? So my music choice is all over the place, you guys. I'm a very open-minded person when it comes to my interests, and that's like with anything, with like food or just anything in general, and especially with music. So I listen to all types of music. So with that being said, I don't have a favorite artist or a favorite song or a favorite genre to choose. Like, my main ones, I would say, I listen to reggaeton, like Bad Bunny and all them. Mexican music, like Mexican rap, cumbias, banda, corridos, rancheras, like, and pretty much all Mexican music I like. I like vallenatos too, colombianas. I like rap music, like English rap music, like hip hop rap. I like rave music, or like house music, dance music. Now that I remembered, guys, I will link all of my makeup products down below, because I get a lot of questions on like what lip combos I use and stuff, and I always forget. So I'll make sure that everything is linked down below. So yeah, I'll also leave my Spotify playlist down in my description box if you guys want to check out like the music that I listen to and stuff. Okay, now I'm gonna apply a little bit of mascara. But before I do that, let me answer the next question. Sarah Costantino, and they asked, I love your channel so much, and I always admire how positive and relatable you are. Do you have any advice for young women/teens for body image issues and insecurities? I feel like it's so hard to feel okay with just being you nowadays. So, I definitely struggled with being insecure, and I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. I struggle with it till this day too. I will say this though, it's not like I don't feel insecure every day of my life. I feel like I have moments, like I have days where I us girls do that. Like, we like to hyperfixate on our insecurities, and it's just bad for your mental health. Focus on the good side of things. Focus on the good stuff. Focus on the inner you. I feel like for me personally, and I know this is not for everybody, but for me personally, what helped me gain confidence was working out. Like, consistently working out has helped my self-esteem so much, like tremendously. And it's not even all about like the results I saw physically on my body. It was more of the commitment and the just like the feeling of accomplishment. Like when you put your mind to something and then you actually accomplish it, it gives you a boost of confidence. It doesn't necessarily have to be like in the gym or working out. It can be anything that you set your mind to. So set goals. If you're struggling with confidence, maybe that's a sign that you need to set some goals in your life. And like I said, it doesn't have to be physical goals, but for me personally, when I did start my fitness journey, I saw that I was more confident and I had a really good self-esteem. And I noticed that when I took like a very long break or I fell off the gym, like I noticed I would start feeling anxious again. I had low self-esteem. Like, it's something that I feel like I still deal with sometimes. I definitely have my lower days, but yeah, that's the advice I would give, guys. Stop comparing yourself to people on social media. If you need to take a break or if you need to delete the app, do it. Do it for your mental health. Set some goals and accomplish them, and yeah. Hopefully that answered your question. Okay, guys, so I think I'm pretty much done with my makeup. It was just really simple. I'm gonna take my headband off and I'm gonna comb my hair, and I'll be right back. So I'll do a few more questions. Savvy Jean asked if money, time, abilities, etc. were not a factor, what would be your dream video to make? That's a good one. Money, time, abilities. I would say there's this ASMR channel that I follow. Her name is Alexa ASMR, and she always makes videos with like a ton of microphones, and she does like mic scratching on each microphone. I'm pretty sure I've shared one of her videos. So if I could, like if I had the money and the space to have like a setup like that, I totally would. Maybe one day. Let's see. Okay, so Megan Elizabeth asked, what are your favorite hobbies besides ASMR? What are my hobbies? I love shopping. Is shopping a hobby? Yeah, I love shopping. Online shopping. Oh my gosh. Online shopping. Makeup. I would consider makeup a hobby. I like hiking. I consider working out a hobby. What else? I love traveling. I love trying new foods, like trying new restaurants is your favorite character to roleplay as? My favorite character. Probably the hot Cheeto girl or the pick-me girl. I've been meaning to bring back the pick-me girl, you guys, because I know a few of them in real life. So I've been wanting to do like another pick-me girl one. But that whole collab that I did with my sister and my sister-in-law was so fun. Like, I enjoyed the entire thing. So, and I think I had the hot Cheeto girl and the pick-me girl. So yeah, definitely those two. Emily Colley asked, what is the best thing you've bought recently? What is the best thing I've bought recently? I'm trying to think. Let me look at my Amazon orders. Let's see. Amazon orders will tell you everything you need to know. No, guys, I don't think I've actually bought anything like significant recently. I did buy myself a trip to Mexico, to Cancun, like 2 weeks ago, so I would say that. And then we also booked a stay at a beach here where I live. So I'm gonna go to the beach this weekend for Memorial Day. So yeah, for me, it's rather than physical things, for me it's experiences and like trips and stuff like that, if that makes sense. So yeah. Okay, so the cutest love asked, have you ever felt weird because of the thought of your family and friends watching your ASMR? Plus, how did you feel in the beginning times of your channel when you did not have many followers? That's a good question. So in the beginning of me starting my channel, I was a little bit shy, like to let people know that I did ASMR videos. I don't know why. But now that I have a bigger platform, I don't feel shy or weird or uncomfortable about it. I think I have put a few people in my life onto watching ASMR, so that's pretty cool. But other than that, I don't really feel anything about it, guys. I just do my thing. It is kind